Whoa, it's your boy Nico B. This is the Black Journal. You already know what it is. Hit that like and subscribe button. Donate to the Patreon and the Black Fund and the GoFundMe if you so see fit. All right, let me get into this quick topic, man. And in this topic, I want to talk about the enslavement Kanye West was talking about. Recently Kanye West was on TMZ. Of course, everybody should know about that. And he was quoted, saying that because black slavery was around for 400 years, he was like, that sounds like a choice. And I quotes what he said, it sounds like a choice. You know, now I watched the whole interview, not just a sound bite, and that's another thing we got to stop doing. You can't just be watching clips, getting all your news from just clips. You know what I mean? Don't read. A lot of us, they said this has been an ongoing narrative. If you want a black person not to find nothing, you put it in a book. If you don't want them to know something, you put it in a book because they don't read. If as a black person, man, you should take it in your spirit and upon yourself just to, to be a life goal to read as much as you can, because it was a point in time where they told us that we couldn't read. They withheld books from us because they knew the strength and the knowledge that we possess. They knew that black people's minds is very keen, it's quick. Look at black people be wheeling, dealing, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that, flip, talking slick, doing all this. They very keen mind. You know what I'm saying? Now that's what I saw in this day and age. It kills me, you know, but it's just that's a part of your culture being raped, pillaged and the whole nine. But like Kanye West was saying, slavery, sounds like a choice. I mean, I agree with him to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent of it's proof in the pudding is that you had black folks who just became content with slavery. A lot of them became content, and of course through fear. Fear is a strong tool. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the slaves who thought they had it good by being with massa, they didn't want to get out. They didn't want to go into the be free and do things themselves subconsciously. And then some on the surface level. You also had, when the slaves who had the free spirits, when they was ready to go and try to get up, and they was trying to rally the people, you had those type of people who was killing the movement. You know what I'm saying? Who was, oh, master treat me good, being infiltrating, going in and telling it and snitching, the same way how you got black people today. So what's different? I mean, today, it's, to me, this enslavement is worse because it's indentured servitude. And I mean, yes, the country is becoming slaves themselves, even a white man, I mean, because, manhood is being attacked, but, and the way things are ran, you enslaved to these jobs now. You can't even pay your bills. You indebted to the government, for life. That's slavery. You can't even be free. You're not financially free. You can't do much. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, black folks are even worse. We have it even worse. Like our enslavement right now is mental, it's financial. You have people who are just, like I said, the same like as it was back in the day when the righteous brothers are speaking out trying to help their people. They sabotaging the shit. They arguing with them. They hating on it. They looking at them like the bad guy, like why you creating problems with the white man? Why you creating just problems for us old folk? Like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You are a coward. And that would be the same way that I would be bombing. Me and my brother talk about this all the time. I think that we possess the same spirit, that then, I mean, now as we would then. Goes for anybody. Doesn't matter if you were born, and if I was born in this time or 1900s, or if I was born in the medieval times or biblical times, I would have the same spirit. So I have a free spirit. I don't like nobody telling me I can't do this in God's free world. The only man I answer to is the Lord himself. That's the only one I'm supposed to answer to. That's any man. Every man's free to be himself. As long as he not harming anyone, unjustly, he free to do it, to make it shake how he shake, even if whatever he's doing. you know but yeah, so I'm saying, like, you know it's just this whole thing, like black people, like we so much enslaved in the mind. Niggas don't even want to think outside the box. I mean, you raised. We're not too far removed from slavery. You say what your grandparents, my grandparents, my great grandparents. So my grandparents' parents were actually in the cotton fields of slavery. Passed down. I was raised by my grandmother. Passed down to me. I grew up thinking that, man, I can only do this certain criteria of things. Rap. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. But see, I had a family, was blessed enough, to where the Lord took me into certain places to where I could grow up around, different races, all type of races. So, I started to acclimate that in my childhood, and you need that. And I saw other things. But see, I saw the truth in those things, even as a child. The white neighborhoods looked better. They had better things. It even looked like the sun was shining bright in there. But it's not a white neighborhood. It's just because that neighborhood was prosperous, and the black neighborhoods, niggas don't own shit. Niggas is, I'm getting it in out the mud. Niggas, I'm having to beat niggas head in the street, literally. You know what I'm saying? For niggas acting funny. I'm fighting with my friends, having shootouts with my friends. We fucking everybody women. You know what I'm saying? Just a whole bunch of the shit that go on in black neighborhoods, man. And we weren't in the poorest of the poor. Yeah, we was in one of the, the hoods of Texas, but of Dallas, Texas. But yeah, it wasn't just, Beirut. But god dang, man, you know what I'm saying? Like whoa. This is the mental enslavement. Lord Jesus, bless. We need. That's what I say with black people, man. We need to return to the Most High, man. Can we try that for once? You know, all that other stuff be damn. Niggas want to talk about Kanye, get mad. You can't get mad. And another thing we need to stop doing, quit trying to get mad at Kanye for his opinion. Quit getting mad at people for their opinion, no matter what platform they got. So what? You choose who you listen to. If you were schooling your kids, if you had some knowledge about yourself, whatever Kanye West say, be damned. It wouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because your kids is answering to you. You the source of knowledge and wisdom. They respect you. The problem is a lot of people don't know nothing. They just, the sheeple. They walk around being led. They don't have them. This is a wicked society. And that's why, black people have went into enslavement in the first place. And that's what the Lord has told you. If you say you're such a Christian and now listen to third, read your Bible. You the chosen of the Most High. You the first person here. You the person he's talking. You the tribe that he's talking to. When he's saying, ain't no one else came over here and went into slavery on ships but you. You the one who was wicked and haughty. And look at how black women and black men are wicked and haughty. You know what I'm saying? Don't have no structure. You can say what you want about the white man, but his structures are set in place. You know what I'm saying? That's how men get down. And we had those things plus more in our history. Black men. We the first ones, bruh. Here. Proven fact. So we had these civilizations and great kingdoms and things like that. But we don't know that in America because all you taught is slavery, Martin Luther King. Now here you go. Nigga, fuck are you talking about? You rape. That's why the book, The Language of the Slaves, I'm coming out with that book. Y'all stay tuned for that because that book, it may seem controversial to some, but it's the most truthful book that needs to be placed in 2018, needs to be put out to men race relations because the truth needs to be accepted. You have black people over here hurting in America, pleading, pouring their heart out to another group of people saying we're hurting when you did this to us. You know what I'm saying? We're behind now mentally, physically, financially, help, you know what I'm saying? At least acknowledge it. And you got another group of people who don't want white supremacy to go away. They don't want their position to be taken away because once you be fair, give us our portion, put us on the even keel, then you will have to give up a little bit. That's just life. Humans are symbiotic organisms. We don't operate, on an individual level. When you're born, you're not doing everything yourself. You need somebody to help you. And if you don't have those people to come help you do this, you're dead. So, that's how we operate. Just because you have to give up a portion, so what? You shouldn't, everybody in today and day and age so greedy. Want to be so greedy. They think they need this. They think they need everything. They take every trip. Man, back in the day, people, back in biblical times and in ancient times, people didn't even nobody was going out of town, flying over here, flying to Dubai, fly every week. They wasn't doing that. They was in a neighborhood. They was man, deal with your situation. Nigga trying to take trips everywhere, up here and down the board, nigga, and your household ain't even in order. Your wife cheating on you, nigga. Your kids hate your guts, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You over here struggling with all type of mental issues, man. Trying, molestation, all type of shit. Going over there trying to mess with little boys and shit. Y'all niggas kill me, man. These women taking all these trips, just to try to pacify their pain. Kids don't like them. Husband gone. You know what I'm saying? They demonized in the mind. They want to take all these trips. We're just running around getting drunk. Like, listen, you wasting money. The Lord, and one thing the Lord hates is waste. You know what I'm saying? People is hoarders. They want to hoard these things because they have emotion. They're emotionally, spiritually, they're gone. You understand me? So that's what I'm saying. So if you look at it in the black community, well, hell, you know, I'll tell you one thing, the slavery that we are under right now is definitely a choice. You know what I'm saying? And it's even worse now because it's like, now the system is on autopilot within the black community. The devil is sitting back laughing. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the white people who believe in white supremacy and who are a part of that system are laughing. You know what I'm saying? Because the system to destroy the black people and the black families and the communities is on autopilot right now. It's ingrained in the people. You have these single mothers who they have this mentality of wanting to be like the white woman. Let me get at her. They abandon their culture. They really don't even know it, so I can't blame them too much. They don't have men in the household to raise them. They got combative women that they arguing with, jealous women, mothers that they arguing with. They come out, raise these effeminate boy, they go out, having kids at about 12, 13, 14. Having kids, not being protected, because they don't have any men in the household, experiencing sex and before they supposed to. So now they spitting out these babies, what I'm saying? Half of them shit, but if they not even dead or kill them first, before they probably just been killed by 10 babies, the baby graveyard, for they do spew out within a span of, a few years. And then if they do, actually have the babies by these dudes. The guy's not around. He's gone. And she left to raise these boys. The girls, she doing the same cycle that her mother did. That goes rinse, wash, repeat. That's why I said, though, you look in the Bible, man, the woman shouldn't be left out here to run amok. And the black woman is one of the worst. She hate to hear correction. She hate to hear righteousness. And the white man just let her run amok because he sees that that's a catalyst to destroying any community. His woman not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, the feminists, they don't like. Look at that. Look at, all these MGTOW, white dude MGTOW, they don't fuck with that. So, why you think we like it? But yeah, so then you have these women, try to raise these sons who they can't be. A woman cannot exude the traits of a man. A boy needs to see that man energy. He needs to feel that energy. He needs that guidance. You understand? So now she can't control him. He buck wild. He looking for that male energy. He gonna find it in the street. She yelling at him 24/7, slapping his ass, trying to be super aggressive, tiring herself out, and pushing him out there to be one of them effeminate ass rah rah, yelling a nigga, yelling, arguing with everybody, want to shoot his own people, but it's really a coward at heart, because he will not step to a man and fight him. He won't step to a man himself and see him in the streets, blood and, and concrete and the whole nine. He won't do that. So you just pretty much you put him back. So what is he left to do? Unless he gets the most high in his life, who can help you go 0 to 60, who can help you skip so many steps, and who can, and who will be the man in your life. And that's why I preach to my brothers that should listen to this. And when you do, also follow, the curriculum of reading and getting the most high in your life and studying, who he is. Cause once you learn God and talking to God, cause trust me, he talks back, bro. This ain't for play. This ain't just something that doesn't give back. So when you get to know his character, that's the character that doesn't change, bro. That's how we have to be as men. Courageous, willing to stick it out. In this day and age, bro, you gotta be in it for the long haul. You gotta have tough skin. Like, if a person do something to me, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if a broad try to do something to me, hey, I ain't finna get all belligerent with you. You know what you could do. You could see the door. If you don't want to be with me, that's one thing my grandma always said. Even she was a G. Like if a chick don't want to be with me, man, hey, I'm gonna open the door for you. You know what I'm saying? I like if I had, especially if I hadn't done nothing to you. You feel me? Just because you got some problems, bye. So that's what I'm saying. Dudes need to stop, quit clinging to that, man. Get the most high in your life. Start getting you some more, get into your purpose in life. Cause that's the main thing. Once you find your purpose in life, you'll never work again and you'll free your mind. And once you get the most high, you'll get free in your mind. You'll never be nobody's slave. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And that's black, white, Hispanic, green, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Any human being that's on this earth. And that's all it's about. You know what I'm saying? Be damned, all the other shit. One thing we hadn't done in this world is get the most high, get the creator in our life. Elevated our spirituality. All we did is run from it and become more wicked. You know what I'm saying? But one thing, race relations in this society will never improve. You know what I'm saying? Until the white man acknowledges, his wickedness and his folly, you know what I'm saying, of what he's done to us. You can't tell the people they can't read, tell them, that they behind, that they're not even human beings. You know what I'm saying? You can't, when they do try to, build their own things, you can't come terrorize them, you know what I'm saying, domestically, and then every rape, pillage them mentally, and then take and withhold all the information that you've withheld from them, and then tell them to come out and go out, get out on your own bootstraps, man. Come on, man, get like me, man, the big guy who has all this generational wealth and all this structure set up, man, and none of these mental hangups, man. And even if I did, it's no stigma on my race to go to the psychiatrist and then tell him to get like you, man. You a fucking disingenuous piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Race relations will never improve. You can only expect more bad things if you think like that, because the white, it's not even just the white man. White society owes the black man in this society today. They owe them. They owe them, and it's only fair. The most you're gonna give it up yourself, or the Most High is gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see more and more, and individually, just you're gonna just see more black people rising and more white people falling. Just that's how the Most High is gonna do it. See, when God don't care about your little fort. You remember when you seen on Baby Boy when he kicked over that boy shit. That's how God is. You could think the rich man think he building all of these structures, he putting up all his wealth, he doing all this. Man, God come through and just be like, fuck your fort, nigga, and kick that shit over. That's how the Most High operates. You people, some silly people call it karma. Some people call it, the energy of the universe. Whatever. The Most High, that's how he operates. That's said in the Bible. He visits the Lord. He's fair. He don't think like a human being. He visits the sins of the fathers on the second and third generations. And what did I just say? My grandparents, was in slavery. So my grandmother had to deal with it. Only my granddad only worked at the post office. They had 4 kids, and she raised me and my brother, who wasn't even her kids. So I had to deal with mental hangups, street shit, all type of shit, just to find my purpose in life. And only the Most High showed me love, enough love to pull me out of that muck and mire before I was gone, dead or in jail. You know what I'm saying? Only God, Jesus Christ himself. So what I'm saying is we don't need to leave it to that. We need families around. We need to build structures, man. You seen Black Panther, it could be like that, man. It's nothing, it could be love. But a lot of black people want to, disagree and argue with righteous brothers, or argue with brothers who want to be free thinkers, and or argue with people who just got different ideas, man. We love to hate each other, and that's our problem. How the fuck can you try to talk about somebody else when we love to hate each other? That's our MO. That's the MO of black people, and we know that. Nigga, blam, 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 bust a gun on a nigga quick. You know what I'm saying? But then get to running, can't even go operate, what I'm saying, in the business setting with white people. He's sweating bullets. This nigga can't talk, and he can't even articulate himself. He avoids that sector. If that's the case, he'll get his own gang, go ride on, one nigga. But you ain't gonna go ride on no cops. Go find out where the cop is, who, what I'm saying, who unjustly killing blacks. You know what I'm saying? And he's getting off and getting convicted. Y'all niggas don't make no sense. And that's what I be saying in these black women. It's sad because y'all don't have much to pick from. I do feel y'all pain. You know what I'm saying? But Kanye West was definitely, the portion of what he said was correct. Slavery today in 2018 is still going on and it's mental. And right now, you for the most part, black people is just they loving it. Like they're perpetuating it. Like some of them is built-in agents and slave masters. The black woman, a lot of them, they not helpful to the black man. You understand? But then they the same way. The black woman right now today is like wild hyenas. You can see the videos, proof in the pudding. Looking, just get on any social site. You're gonna see black women scrapping like wild dogs, like wild hyenas, just on a one piece of meat, just blah, blah. They just going crazy today in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? Not even women. You know what I'm saying? They all hard up, looking like men. I smoking, drinking, just look like lumberjacks. You understand? Like they not no help to the black man. But then let a white man come around. Any white man, he could be something. He could be from the highest up to the lowest rung. They gonna start shucking and jiving. Oh yes sir, trying to put their best white girl. I mean, put their best proper voice on. You know what I'm saying? Can't even articulate themselves, but then I basically just try to just pretty much figuratively suck the nigga off. You know what I'm saying? Or pretty much suck the white chick off. You know what I'm saying? Just placate. Oh yes, yeah, yeah. Like everything's all good. Nah, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? But this is the Black Journal, and with this being said, we don't like me and I don't care who it is, because I'm a believer in them. I'm an Israelite. I'm a believer in the Most High, servant of Christ. I know that it's Muslim brothers in my community. I know that it's Hindu brothers, you know what I'm saying, that's in my community. I know that it's people who don't subscribe to, the same doctrine that I subscribe. It's Jehovah Witnesses. It's all type of, I have to learn how to agree. I have to agree to disagree with those people. If we gonna be intellectuals share information. If you feel what I'm saying is pertinent to life, rock with it. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to the things of the Most High, try them for yourself. That's your life. You know what I'm saying? That's your soul. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to political things, gotta be able to speak on them, you know what I'm saying? Agree to disagree and have dialogue, you know what I'm saying? Like men and women and not animals, you know what I'm saying? Everything is going to 0 to 60 real quick. Niggas is cursing, you know what I'm saying? You are mentally enslaved, man. You're worse than back in the day. At least they knew what they was up against. You in an autopilot system. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, come on, let's come together, man, as black folks, support each other. When you got black businesses coming up, support that shit. Like you said, don't be trying, just make that up, have some integrity. Integrity saying you do things that you say you're gonna do. As black people, we got to shine a light on ourselves. Because the Most High decreed that because of our wickedness and haughtiness, we went into slavery. He ain't releasing those, who still the same way. He releasing those who want to go to the next level. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, this your boy Nico B, man. It's the Black Journal. I'm out this biatch.